Welcome to Strangeville. Welcome to the channel. My name is Kevin Strange, 20-year veteran of the underground, cartoonist, novelist, independent filmmaker, and I am here today to share my love of comic books with all you people out there. And today, I am joined by my very special guest, the PhD of comic books, Dr. Ben.
Sure.
Dr. Ben, thank you for joining us. And what are we going to take a look at today, Dr. Ben? What do we have on the docket today, Dr. Ben?
I just got this into the offices. This is AMNESIA, the supplementary newsletter number 2 from Al Columbia, who I don't know how you describe Al Columbia, but he has got horrific nightmare fuel for. This isn't really a comic. There are some comical pages. It's hard to describe it. It's very. I wanted to look through it. I wanted to show it to you. I wanted to show the folks at home. You know, this is the kind of stuff that, like, I see this and I'm like, what is going on? I want to find out. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what's going on, Dr. Ben. What's going on is Monster Month. It is October. It is Monster Month. And that means I have a brand new comic book piece that you can read right now at the Patreon in the link below for only $3 a month. That $3 a month gets you access to not only my brand new comic book, the 28-page full-color Count Kefula, a.k.a. Dracula and Strangeville, but also all of my other comic books, about 700-plus pages of raunchy outlaw underground. If you're into the undergrounds like Robert Crumb, S. Clay Wilson, Spain Rodriguez, Gilbert Shelton, you will love the Strangeville comics. And I'm also doing a pre-order for the print version. If you like to collect your comics the tactile way, for only $12, you get the 28-page full-color Count Kefula, a.k.a. Dracula and Strangeville, plus this beautiful 11 by 17 poster piece that you see here on the iPad. We are, Dr. Ben, we are almost at that coveted 1,000 subscribers. Less than 130 as of the recording of this video. Less than 1,000. Less than 1,000. Yes.
Less than 1,000.
Many less than 1,000. Less than 130 subscribers. About 40% of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed. It costs you nothing. Takes a second. Just reach down there while you're watching the video, click that subscribe button, click the like button, and hit the bell for notifications, and you'll be straight. And you'll really be straight once we hit that 1,000 subscribers, because I'm giving away on that same Patreon, I'm giving away the digital version of Space Worms, Kevin Strange's Space Worms, my 164-page tome, my splatter gore opus, Space Worms, free for a month once we hit that 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost there. Did you know, Dr. Ben, I was watching videos on like how to gain YouTube subscribers, how to blow up your channel, all that stuff. Did you know that less than 6% of YouTube channels achieve the YouTube Partner Program? Hit all those stats that are required to become a YouTube partner, and we're already there. We're already YouTube partners on this channel. We just have to get a little bit. We just have to get a few more subscribers and a few more watch hours. We're about 500 watch hours behind too, but we're averaging about 300 watch hours a month. So that's, by the end of the month, I think we'll be, or at least into November, we'll clear that. So that's what's going on over here. What's going on your side? What do you got for sale these days, Dr. Ben?
Well, I still got my few copies left of the Ashcan preview zine of Let Us Get, my goth true crime comics. You can get a copy of this from my eBay store. The deal is, if you get this, you also get a copy of the other comic that I didn't bring over here. I didn't bring over my horror manga, No Legs. I sent you a copy.
Oh yeah, I've got No Legs right here. Let me bust that out for you and save you Dr. Doom.
Yeah, so $10, you get a copy of this. You get a copy of No Leg. It's from 2012. One of the first comics I made. My weird, that was when I kind of really discovered manga and really kind of taken away with, it's just like I'm gonna do my own weird manga. But I should have, depending on when this is up, I'll hopefully have the sign up or the crowd fund for the actual full size physical copy of Let Us Get. It'll be 52 pages, full color cover. I think there's gonna be like a foil cover option. Be shirts, hats, stickers, all the fun stuff. Covers satanic cult murder that I happened to witness years ago, as well as bits from current political history and world news. I discuss different problems going on in Gaza and the Palestine area. I talk about those, the presidential race. I mix it all up with just my own weird, like I said, autobio goth comics. But that's not what we're here for. People don't want it. They want to know. Look at this stuff. Al Columbia worked with Alan Moore before. I mean, he's just like a singular artist. I mean, so he does this weird. I don't know if you want to jump into this now, right off the bat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Have you got it on full screen for this thing or no?
I sure do.
Okay, yeah, on mine it just still. We're trying out the Streamlabs, or Kevin is trying out the Streamlabs. I am like, it's like I'm trying to learn a different language backwards or something. Looking at it, I'm like, what is going on? But I think you get a better resolution for the videos through there, so that is the key. Because I mean, this stuff is just, it's so like cartoony, in here. But I mean, it's like a horrific scene of an axe murder, like. and like I said, some of it is like a comic. This is all of these have different names too. They're supposed to be almost like pretend movies, I guess. This is Nightmare number 47, written, directed, and animated by Francis D. Longfellow, and sound effects and music score by Francis Longfellow as well. I think these are all just fake names he has made up.
Right.
A Batty Batfuck 2-reeler short, presented in full color vision and sound color vision, patent by Francis D. Longfellow and Freddie Marciano. Like, it's just so. And then we have the character. My head is gone. What does he say? I can barely read this. Fell off again since they cut it off. Always. Every day. Where is it? If I could only find it, I'd be happier. Someday. It's just like, what on earth does that even mean? Of course, this one is called Chopped Up People, and all of them just have the same. Like this one's supposed to be from this Francis Longfellow again, but then he gets in. If you read all these little weird credits, featuring the voice of Francis D. Longfellow as Stabby Jones.
Stabby Jones, that's awesome.
Stabby
Get
Jones.
in now. Get in close on all that. Let's get all the gory.
Exactly the thing.
This
They'll
dude
shut
is
us
like
down for.
This dude is like.
It's so it's that whole. I mean, people. I'm a big fan of this old timey style, anyways. Like that Cuphead or.
Yeah, but it even goes to isn't that like old Warner Brothers style, like Bugs Bunny?
I could see Bugs Bunny in there, Betty Boop.
I guess Disney to a certain extent, right? Early Disney, Mickey Mouse, like actual, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It is, but I mean, he has other aspects. Does he have? That's the other problem. I gotta figure out how to get my microphone so it's like not in my hand area. Maybe we'll do that off camera at some point. The grotto, and I don't want to read every. That's what I'm saying. It is kind of like a comic because it has, each image is telling a story. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking about that earlier. Like I was listening to an interview with what's her name, Helen Joe, cartoonist out in Portland. I probably and she was talking about like she does all
Probably
these
some
comics.
lefty out in Portland.
Probably some lefty lady. But like I found it was interesting because like she had the same complaints about like going to comic conventions, trying to sell her comics, and it's like if you have anything that's kind of more adult oriented, whether it's just violent or sexy or some sort of like this one's just called Bats. Oh, this is a film by Blair Bitchwood. Renowned.
Oh, Blair Bitchwood. Oh man, she's
The
great.
acclaimed director of Planet of the Pinkies, The Honeycomb, Don't Arrest the Clown, Feast on the Oligarchs, Grand Royale, Fat Maggie, Alfred's Grandmother, Bats. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really like this image is necessarily like violent or has anything you could really point to be like a child shouldn't be looking at that, or at least a non-disturbed child. But
Yeah, it's just got that unsettling aesthetic to it, like an abandoned building. And is that a vampire there on the couch? Is that why it's bats?
it could be. I don't know if it's supposed to be a vampire. Oh, I think it's supposed to look. I think it's supposed to be like that's like a therapy session or something.
Yeah,
He's sitting there with the thing with a note and a pencil, a notepad and a pencil,
yeah.
laying on the couch. Is that a pig?
I don't know. It looks like a giant rat or something.
And then the next page is Day of the Blackmare Boys, another film by Blair Bitchwood, featuring
Very versatile director, that Blair Bitchwood.
featuring Jack Flint as Joe Crickets. Yeah. So again, it's like it's not even necessarily like this has like anything you'd be like a child shouldn't see that. I mean, unless you're like you don't want them to see knives, I guess. But like
Giant
all of it just
fucking
such
machine gun sized knives.
all of it is just so he has a that he's able to capture just uncanny, surreal, just disturbing. You know what I'm saying? Like it using. I mean, he has other styles he does too. It's not all just this creepy cartoon stuff. The Church of the Damned. This this is Tall Tunes. I'm not back to Francis Longfellow for this one. But it's, I mean, it's like it's not really like a comic, but it is kind of, what I mean? Like it has. How would you describe that? You know what I mean? Like all these different images where it's just a still
Yeah, I mean,
one panel, but it's telling.
Yeah, it's definitely graphic storytelling. I would
Yeah, I
say
guess this one.
it's a satirical, it's a satirical comic book. It's about it's really.
Bad sacrificed. Ugh.
I guess
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
guess comics are defined as sequential storytelling, and these aren't telling like an ongoing story. Well, it sort of is because it's a collection of these fictional filmmakers' different works. So I would say this still falls into the category of like comics or graphic novel type storytelling.
Right.
It's just done in a weird way, which is fine.
Well, that's what I mean. It's just like
Mockumentary films are still films.
he's still telling a story,
Right.
but just in one image. There's
Right.
action in one image. How do you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you capture movement and a story in just one image? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like the Black Widow. This one, they might get us for that one. That is pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clovenwood murders. I guess this one's like I said. It's this. That's what I'm saying. It's not like he's like completely separate from comics because he knows about all the stuff with how to use panels and image.
Yeah.
But that's I mean he's to me this is just just like eye opening. Like this. There's other ways to do comics that like what I mean. Like we don't even think about normally.
Yeah. Definitely.
This the trumpets they play. Like this is just.
Dan Klaus just did this, didn't he? Didn't Dan Klaus just release a book of fictional comic book covers? Or
Charles
was that
Burns.
Charles Burns? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
same guy to me. They're interchangeable. They even look the
Charles
same.
Burns,
They're
Andy
even like
Cloud.
they're even like skinny bald guys, skinny bald white guys.
The election. This one's there was like little bugs that almost look like some sort of political slogan or something. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just unsettling, disturbing looking stuff. The kitty, the kitty killer.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
You get a little bit of like Raggedy Ann and Andy kind of stuff there.
Yeah,
This little
just a
little chipmunk.
little innocent observer.
And you know, is there blood all over the front of the car too?
Yeah,
Is that what that is?
there have been previous victims.
Right. The next one has a lot of dicks, so I won't really zoom in.
Yeah, we better
You know,
pass that one.
just to be on the safe side. You know how the YouTube is. You know what they did to that fella Robert Crumb.
Yeah.
Talked about Robert Crumb. Take it down.
Yep. Search the channel for my. They banned my Robert Crumb video, and that's all right because we've got a whole Patreon set up where we can paywall all kinds of raunchy, crazy, violent and sexual comics, and YouTube can go fuck themselves. So no skin off my
Birthday
ass.
party. I mean, just the kids at the table eating this weird. They got like a pile of like a little rib cage from something down there that they've devoured. I mean, this
geez.
is.
And then the background characters. What are they doing?
Yeah.
What are they doing? Who's that? Is that Death in the back there? Chilling on the couch in the other room.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, there's like little balloons, and he's got like a little wand with a star on it.
Creepy.
The other one, I think he lost his underpants in the other background. So
Oh jeez.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is just such a Tingles the Tune. No, I'm sorry. Let's see what this says here.
keep
No,
move it to the left. Move it to the left. Move the book to the left. There you go.
There, yeah, okay.
Okay. There you go. You got it.
There we go. All right, if I watch the video quick before they take it down, kids, they don't want you to see that. I'm sorry, Tingles. Papa isn't coming with you. It's time for you to leave Papa's secret desert laboratory and find your own way in the world. Tingles, you are my greatest creation. A living tune, by God. I love you so much. I sold you to those nice billionaires over there. They're going to take very good care of you, so always do exactly what they say. It's your job to make them happy. You think you can do that, Tingles? Do it for Papa? Yes, you bet I'll do anything for you, Papa. Tingle loves you too. Look at that car of billionaires.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he's going off with them for a new life.
Yeah,
New life
short
outside
life.
of the short life. Curse the Black Phantom. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want biological boy. What is that thing? Oh, Jesus.
Zoom in on it unless it's a dick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It does have a kind of.
Yeah, it's a dick. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's you stopped telling us who the directors of these movies were. We're still just doing Blair Bitchwood.
This like The Curse of the Black Phantom is a film by Blair Bitchwood, but then it's also written, directed, and animated by Francis Longfellow.
Okay.
So like they're maybe teaming up, I guess.
The
It's
collab of the century, Dr. Ben.
Yeah, he creates this whole world of just. I mean, like that. Just his skills in like illustrating these. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, the Invisible Man, right? I mean, obviously, like empty suit with. Why does he have hands?
I was going to say he does have hands, just no head.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you you know exactly what's going on here. You know that it's not like his he's thrown it. You know what I'm saying? You look at that and it's like, oh yeah, that's a, he's got at least an invisible head or whatever, but you immediately comprehend all of it just like looking at it. And it's just so, this kid, the other guy's got a gun. What is going, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all of it just tells a story. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was listening to this Helen Joe saying how like the same thing, she has a lot of like comics or zines or whatever that she does where it's just one picture, but it's something happening in that picture. You're telling a story just with one image. Grotto, I'll cover up her. Hold those for you, miss. These guys, look at those guys. Those are fantastic. Her, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the story is, like your brain makes that up. It's the same way how, like in how to understand comics or whatever, how he's saying that like your brain fills in what happens in between the images.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but you're just being given one image instead of here's, Nightmare 33. Here's a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of panels. And the back is a couple panels of these kids there. Did you hear that? Hear what? This might be the last night of our lives. Really? Yes, if we don't kiss, we'll be dead by sunrise. Oh my gosh. I start kissing and then
Oh no.
they come off. Their eyes pop out and
no.
Yeah. So I mean I think that's all the pages of it. It's not a ton of pages, but it's look at the size of this, like compared to just a regular old timey comic book. Look at that.
Yeah, it's like,
look at the size difference there. That is
giant.
So I mean that's what I'm saying. Is like you don't get it to like read the story. You get it because like you just want
to look at all those dicks and blown off heads and titties.
just
fantastic
looking at it. I mean,
stuff. It's just fantastic stuff.
Art. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Al Columbia,
I got
a master of the craft.
I got this off of eBay. I think it might be like the eBay, like his eBay or something. I'm not really sure. Like that's the thing too. Like if you try and look him up on the social media, there's all kinds of bizarre stories about him and legends and rumors, and it seems to be a real character. One of his comics was printed through Fantagraphics after like he got frustrated with it. He ripped all the pages up, threw them away, and like they went and got the pages out of the trash and then put them together and printed it. Like there's all kinds of just odd backstory for Al Columbia. Very, very interesting artist. Very unique. I think if any artist could be called eccentric, like an eccentric genius, I think it'd probably be. I don't think this is him, but could be him. Maybe it is him. I don't know.
How could you do a Monster Month and not include Al Columbia?
Exactly.
Absolutely, master of the craft of unsettling. Creepypasta is what the kids today would call this type of storytelling. Very creepypasta. All right, well, if you have some Al Columbia that you want to get rid of, too unsettling to keep in your collection, it's keeping you up at night. You lay down for bed and all you can think about is those weird characters in your Al Columbia comic books and magazines. Well, you can send them my way. Kevin Strange, P.O. Box number 5, Cottage Hills, Illinois 62018. And if you are a creator and you would like your stuff showcased on the channel, you can send your own work to Kevin Strange, P.O. Box number 5, Cottage Hills, Illinois 62018, like Dr. Ben did. Dr. Ben sent me all kinds of fun stuff. He sent me No Legs that we looked at the top of the show. Dr. Ben sent me this weird. Why do I have my this off the.
Use it as a light table. Yeah.
Yeah. He sent me this UFO crash at Roswell. I guess this is a nonfiction account of the uh, the events surrounding the UFO crash. Uh, I'm not sure if Dr. Ben's trying to turn me into a UFO F word or what, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not sure. Maybe after I read this, I'll be a UFO F word. But Dr. Ben sent me all kinds. I mean, between you, like we're getting a lot of stuff here at the channel recently. Here's some more stuff from Dr. Ben. We got a nice. We got the silent. We also have this nice bumper sticker. We also have all these circle stickers. All kinds of stuff from Dr. Ben, including something I'm really excited about, the Image Grand Design book, which if you guys are kayfabers, if you're former kayfabers who followed all the ins and outs of the craziness surrounding the 2020 lockdowns and the creation of Image Grand Design from many talented creators, including Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben, you've got 3 stories in the Flipside Grand Disaster, right?
Yeah, that is true.
And we're going to have a whole episode dedicated to this. We're going to do a shoot interview with Dr. Ben because there's so much drama surrounding this book, not just in the creation, but the fallout, the aftermath, and it led all the way up to and including Ed Piskor's suicide and beyond. So this is going to be a really interesting discussion when we get to it one of these days. But that's about all for now. Dr. Ben, you got any final words for the diggers?
I encourage everyone to continue playing the game of comics. Help us to our quest to begin the uncanceling of Dave Sim, the creator of Cerebus, well-known pioneer of self-publishing comics, amazing artist in his own right. Look at that. Is that Bernie Wrightson there? Is that Bernie Wrightson? No, that's Dave Sim and Jared.
Well, I think we're gonna launch this is kind of a soft sell to you guys. November we're gonna launch the once we finish up with the Monster Month in October, we're gonna launch the Uncancel Dave Sim zine, right? We're gonna do a zine, and we have a Discord. We're gonna put links to the Discord, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. It's still Monster Month. Yeah. We got to do these things in a logical, progressive order.
Get them all. Ahead of the game a little bit. If they're watching the show, put them ahead of the game. That way, other people are catching up later.
If you find some Dave Sim in those dollar bins, gang, well, you better dig them up because we're uncanceling them. They're gonna be worth something. Dr. Ben?
That's right. That's what I got. Keep digging, folks. Keep digging.
See you next time.